What's up guys, Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be continuing from the video we just put out a little while ago, talking about all those new achievements, the new mythical skins, all those changes on the TapTap server. Well, there's one more big one that I think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy, and that is we have a ton more heroes that can actually have Void Imprints. Yes, is the days of Valkyrie going to return? Tons of HP, you never know. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look and see what heroes now have Void Imprints on the TapTap servers. Okay, so let's do this follow-up here. Let's jump into the hero list. Previously, I believe Jara was the last one to have Imprint, so let's see how far back it goes. Kameth, of course, looks like he gets some stuff now too. It'd be cool to look at some changes. I think most of them are just going to have like damage numbers changed or something like that, so a lot of them aren't going to be a big deal. Corpse Demon even has them. Holy cow. That is an interesting one here. If you guys want to take a look at any of these nodes, just hit that pause button. I want to make sure you guys can look at all of them in case it's something you are intrigued in. It's kind of weird that they get trees, but they can't like actually get additional skills. But okay, so we got Corpse Demon and Kameth are the two new ones in the Shadow faction. Let's go to Fortress. I believe Valentino was the last one that had it. We have Sigmund here. Ooh, I wonder if Sigmund's active got a buff. That could be very interesting. All right. When taking damage, that's fine. What about the active? Ooh, it now reduces the target by 40% of their armor, meaning... Wait, is it already 40? No, what's the active right now? The active does 30, so you can get up to 90% in PvE scenarios. Now you can get over 100% armor break. I don't know if that's going to be a big deal, but Sigmund now has imprints. Flame Strike. I mean, it might make some of these early game heroes a little more viable for doing like Sealand and such, but... I think a good majority of these are just way too weak. At least nothing's jumping at me at first glance. 340%, 75 attack. Yeah, it's just not anything very huge. So in the Fortress faction, we have these two. I think probably this will be the last round of buffs, but we gotta see. So this one, who is it? Cruz? Did Cruz already have them? No, Cruz did not have them. So this is going to lower their armor more. Blocks. Ooh, it's 85% chance for a 10-star. What was it previously? It was 75, so it gets an additional 10%. That does matter. The active ability, damage against 4 random enemies, weakened for 3 rounds. Increases 120 energy, so a little bit bonus energy. That's all right. What? How do you not give my boy Scary some imprints? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? You give 2 to the other 2 factions and then you don't give it to my boy Scary? Are you kidding me? Rip the dream, boys. All right, so Oberon was the last one to get imprints. That does mean Valkyrie now has imprints. We're going to jump into hers at the end. So if you really want to take a deep dive, we'll come back to Valkyrie. Heartwatcher didn't get any. Interesting. So they only did one in the Forest faction as well. Das Moog, Sleepless, and Dark Arthendal all got upgrades. So let's start with DA. Sadly, I don't think it's going to be enough to make him relevant whatsoever. The damage numbers are just way too low on these heroes. Sleepless... I wonder if his revive got changed. He's got a lot of mark damage. Revive with 100 HP and 50 extra energy after death. That's stupid. It should be 100. Yeah, DA is not... sorry, Sleepless isn't going to be much. DA, I wonder if this could be useful. Each basic attack reduces energy targeting by 70. Okay. More skill damage. When taking damage, every 3% self-loss increases 5% attack and 7 from... 3 and 5, so that's a decent amount of buffs. The active deals 120% of attack damage against all enemies. This number is so low. It's so low compared to like every new hero. It went from 98, which is a very significant. That's like a 33% damage increase, right? something like that, or 25% or something like that. Okay, and let's go over to the light faction then. I think, what was it, Asmodel was one of the last ones. Inflict the crit mark, 45% crit damage for 3 rounds. When taking damage, inflicts it. So it's 240 versus 1. Okay, and then this one was 250 versus 300. Okay, deals 260% damage, 350 on the crit mark from the active. Yeah, not that great. Ooh, Mr. Gherkinator. Okay. Increases 25% holy damage per round. That's just for himself, I believe, right? It's the active that gives it to his allies. That's fine. Wait, what was this? Increase for the rounds. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the active on this one. Damage against 4 random allies, restores HP for 3 random allies, and increases them 30% holy damage. That could be somewhat useful. 30% versus the old 25, not a huge difference, so not that big of a deal. Okay, let's spend the rest of the video talking about what I feel like is maybe the fringe one hero that might get a bonus from this, because she already has like HP stats. But the big thing here is, the very big thing is, just read. If some of you guys are newer to the game, you might not have ever used Valkyrie like we all did in the old days. Basic attack targets 3 random enemies, dealing 95% attack damage, reduces them 12% of attack, and burns them, dealing damage by 6% of Valkyrie's HP. Damage is based on her HP. So 6%. That is if you're gonna get 5% more HP here, it goes up to 8%, so 2% more. That's interesting. All right, let's when controlled, restores herself by 240% and applies a burn to 3 random enemies, dealing again 4% of her max HP versus 3%. Not a huge increase there. Then lastly, your active deals damage against 3 random enemies, steals 20% of the enemy's attack for 3 rounds, and burns the enemy with the highest HP, dealing burn damage by 21% of her HP. So that is compared to 18. So small buffs for Valkyrie, but I don't know. Like, what if someone made like a V4 Valkyrie, made her a... Ooh, I wonder if these heroes can now be householders. That is a big, big deal if they could be. No, not that one. There's the one. No, they still can't be actual householders, but they now can potentially be tenant, like see tenants, they can actually give bonuses. So sadly, I don't think Valkyrie could, someone might make it work, and maybe we need to find an old account and do it on that one. Make her V4, honestly, like enter and give her all those stats, because that's giving her what, another 45 million HP. Slap a skin on her. This could be pretty game changing. I don't know. Valkyrie has a chance. Out of all the heroes, Valkyrie has a chance, but hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you guys, again, if you want to see any of those skills again, just hit that pause button during the video. Theory crafting time for Valkyrie. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.